So here we go. These are my stairs, the stairs to my house. And I wanted to show you this little guy right here. This is a Lactuca Virosa plant. As you can see, it is still very young. It is probably 2 months old. I'm not really sure. But that is Lactuca Virosa. This will grow into a bushy Lactuca Virosa plant. Let me show you another one. So this is another group of Lactuca Virosa plants, and they're just growing on one side of my yard, and they are a little bit different, as you can tell, from the other plant. One that is a little bit older is right here. It's a bigger one. All the identifying characteristics are present. You can see the leaf is long, the color is about the same. This thorny part is present. I hope you can see it. And this one is growing a little bit differently. And if you were paying attention, there's another one right here. And let's continue to another plant that looks different, but it is of course the same Lactuca virosa plant. Okay, here we go. This is a very leafy Lactuca virosa, and now this one looks more like the adult plant, which I'm going to show you in a moment. But I just wanted to share with you, how leafy it is. It is good for consumption. I mean, you can make extract out of it. You can use the leaves for infusions, and this one is definitely a very beautiful uh, specimen. I like it, and I'm going to show you more in a moment. But let me tell you something about Lactuca virosa. This plant has been used for centuries, even millennia, as some assert, for the treatment of pain, anxiety, and insomnia, among other things, right? So this is a very useful plant that if you have it in your backyard, it is worth preserving and growing, as much as you can. And if you can harvest it and use it to share with other people, you can even sell it. I mean, I have another video that I hope you will have the chance to watch, where I can share with you how you can actually start, let's say, a little business growing this in your yard. Okay, so I'm going to stop for a moment to show you other plants, the adult plants. So please don't go, stay with me. So this is something that I meant to show you. This is a project that I started more than 1 year ago, and it is kind of unfinished, but these are the results. As you can see, all of these plants are Lactuca virosas. One of them are tall, uh, actually taller than I. So the reason why I'm showing you this is because this is a type of Lactuca virosa that we want to have in our backyard, and this this is basically what I meant to show you. Uh, these little guys right here are about the same age, and it is kind of amazing how different they look. And those one can grow even taller, and they can become leafier if they're growing straight from the ground. And that is exactly what is going to happen with these little guys here, if they manage to survive, because some birds have been attacking them. So I hope they will survive. um, Actually, I'm planning to protect them so they have higher chances. But again, I emphasize on the fact that this type is a much better variety of Lactuca virosa, one that grows taller, that produces a lot of seeds, as you can see, probably 800 or 1,000 seeds per plant. But also during their lifetime, because I have been checking, and I have been working with this plant for a number of months, particularly these plants right here. Um, After probably 4 months, they start producing uh, leaves that you can use for infusion, for smoking, for really different things. So I have taken probably 30 leaves per plant, and they're still producing more leaves. Okay, so that is relevant because you can actually collect the leaves, dry them, and then use them over a period of time. Actually, I have to collect new leaves very soon. Another thing before we close the video, because we're over 8 minutes now, is this. I prepared this part of my yard basically where my future plans, because I have planted more, where my future plans won't interfere, with the usable area of my yard. So as you can see here, we have more Lactuca Virosa plants um, now growing. The idea is that we have a number of, let's say, viable plants here, probably 40 or 50. And I'm going to explain that in more detail why it is relevant to have 40 or 50 plants in a small yard like this. At some point, I should have again enough plants like the ones I showed you. And that will be all for today. I hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks a lot for liking it and probably sharing this video, and of course subscribing. Have a nice day and take care.